Ciao a tutti, benvenuti e bentornati nel mio canale, io sono Arwen ed oggi continuiamo con Willy Morgan. Vediamo di continuare dove ci siamo lasciati, di riprendere appunto che stavamo in libreria, in biblioteca, e dovevamo andare a fare dei giri per chiedere appunto agli abitanti del posto se sanno qualcosa riguardo a quelle persone che ci ha scritto nostro padre su quella lettera e in più anche altre cose, perché no, volendo. Quindi vediamo insomma di partire subito con il gioco, ma prima di continuare vorrei chiedervi di iscrivervi al canale e di attivare la campanellina, così da non perdervi nessun mio video o diretta che farò. Detto questo, continuiamo subito con il gioco. Visto che noi abbiamo tutto, direi di scendere e di uscire dalla biblioteca. Oh, c'è quello che ci sta guardando, l'avete visto?
Very strange. I have the feeling I'm being watched. Better be careful. You never know what can happen in Bone Town.
C'era quello lì, quello della locanda. Il locandiere ci stava spiando. Vabbè.
I don't need them.
Ah, io vorrei andare a vedere intanto il museo, se si può. Strano figuro?
I have no time for this kind of reading right now.
Sì, vabbè, ma non serve per forza devi leggere o
I already
rubare.
have a memory that may never be erased from my mind. I don't think I'll need that too. It's part of the museum exhibition. Better leave it where it is.
What do you think you're doing? Have you seen what is written on the envelope? It's the property of Tom Rayleigh's heirs.
But I'm one of his great-grandsons.
Riley.
I'm a researcher, as well as a capable artist. Bring me concrete proof and you can have the envelope. Until then, the envelope will remain museum property.
Vabbè, ma stai calmo. Buongiorno.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can I do something for you? I am very busy and I'd hate to lose time.
Lei è il custode del museo?
Are you the museum janitor?
No. I'm the curator, as well as the only artist in Bone Town.
Remarkable.
Impegnato a fare cosa?
Busy doing what?
Oh, I don't think you'd understand. You don't look like you have an open mind like us artists.
La prego, sono molto curioso.
Please, I'm very curious.
No.
Su, mi faccia partecipe.
Come on, share it with me.
No.
D'accordo, tanto non credo fosse così
Okay,
importante,
I don't
allora.
think it was that important anyway.
Not important. Are you kidding me? My research is, of vital importance for Bone Town and its history.
Che tipo di ricerca?
What kind of research?
I'm trying to clear the name of one of the most controversial figures of Bone Town.
Who are we talking about?
Tom Rayleigh. He spent almost his whole life in here.
Was he a researcher too?
No. This was a prison once. They say that Rayleigh, because of his alcohol problems, spent most of his sober time in here.
In every town, there's a drunkard.
No. Tom wasn't a drunkard. His artistic life was very troubled. My research proved that.
Have you already done other research on Rayleigh?
Yes. You can find everything about it in the book I wrote on Rayleigh. You can take a copy if you like.
Thanks.
Come mai mi sembra ossessionato da Tom Riley?
How come you're so obsessed with Tom Rayleigh?
It's not that I'm obsessed. Tom Rayleigh was an artist, just like me. Some of the objects in here are his works. But, as with all misunderstood geniuses, he had a devil inside. Some people claim that, in the midst of a drunken stupor, he could produce his best works. But once he was sober, he destroyed those works because he deemed them not to have been done by him. And I, being a misunderstood genius myself, now want to clear his image.
If you say so. And how do you think you can do that?
I'm trying to recover all the works left by the master. And in the meantime, I'm tracing Rayleigh's great-grandsons by delivering the only thing he left here in Bone Town.
Denaro oppure la dignità? Denaro facciamo.
An artist with money? I don't think that's possible.
La dignità.
His dignity?
No.
Lo spazzolino da denti.
A toothbrush?
Don't joke about that. We artists are not interested in personal care.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm talking about that envelope.
Cosa contiene quella
What are the
busta?
contents of the envelope?
I don't know. It's an official document classified by the police and kept here in the museum. It says for Rayleigh's heirs. I can't open it. It would go against my artist's code of ethics.
And probably against some laws as well.
Yes. I'm looking for Rayleigh's heirs to deliver it. So I might know what happened to Rayleigh once he left Bone Town too.
Ok, vabbè, arrivederci.
Goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye.
There's something written. Free. Maybe it will come in handy.
Go ahead and take it. It will open both your heart and your mind. Some stickers to support Tom Rayleigh's cause are included as well. We also need your help to make this artist known.
Thanks. Prisons, the story of Tom Rayleigh. Now I know why this book is free. It seems more like a series of rambling stories instead of a serious biography. Maybe there's just one bit of plausible information. Here it says that Tom Rayleigh's past is dark. He was repeatedly put in prison in Bone Town for being drunk and disorderly. The stickers are nice, but the book is useless to me. I'd rather put this book back in its place. Probably someone else will find it more interesting.
Ok, la lavagna, vabbè, c'è
I don't
scritto
think it would
gratis.
come in handy.
Comunque, avete fatto caso che questa statua praticamente somiglia al locandiere, guardatelo, è il locandiere per me. E questa statua invece di qua, dietro al curatore, insomma del museo, questa statua è la bibliotecaria. Quindi sì, per me è tutto... Cioè, sono loro, insomma, perlomeno quello che sembra a me. Ora, mi pare di aver visto tutto. Sì, via, andiamo fuori. L'elica non la potevamo prendere, mi ricordo.
At first glance, it appears to weigh over 100 kilos. Surely working out in the gym made me stronger, but I don't think it performed any miracles.
Ok, usciamo intanto. Poi adesso andiamo a parlare lì in questo ristorante. Buongiorno, ristoratore. Buongiorno.
Good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to the one-eyed Jack of the Bel Mi family.
Bel Mi. Riley, comunque sì, quello che sia. Sono tutte persone che lui ha scritto, nostro padre. Ho intravisto il menù fuori dal locale. Qual è la vostra
I
specialità?
glimpsed the menu outside the club. What's your specialty?
Chicken, kid. Delicious free-range chicken.
Only chicken?
Absolutely, kid. Chicken is our main ingredient. Healthy, genuine, and it's not fattening, so you can eat as much as you want. We Bellamy's have invented more than 100 recipes to serve it with.
A
Cento
diverse
ris-
menu, then.
Lei è un pronipote di Eddie Bellamy?
Are you a great-grandson of Eddie Bellamy?
Absolutely, kid. My great-great-great-great-grandfather was the best cook of the 7 seas. He was the one who founded the first one-eyed Jack. And since then, we've come a long way.
Nel senso che vi siete espansi in tutto il mondo?
Do you mean that you've expanded all over the world?
Absolutely not. Bonetown has always been the one and only place where you can taste one of our delicacies.
E allora che ne so, nel senso che avete introdotto delle ricette
Do you
originali?
mean that you've introduced new original recipes?
Oh, absolutely not. Nobody can improve Grandfather Eddie's recipes. A distant cousin tried to do that, starting his own company, the Mix something. But I haven't heard about it since, so I don't think he had our luck.
Surely not your luck, yeah.
Vabbè, non ho ben capito, ma va bene lo
I don't
stesso.
get it, but it's okay anyway.
Come vanno gli
How's
affari?
business going?
Money is not important to the Bellamys. Our forefather, Eddie Bellamy, left us a little nest egg to pursue our family mission.
And what would that be?
Find the chosen one.
L'eletto? Cosa intende per eletto?
What do you mean by chosen one?
The family legend says that Eddie Bellamy, progenitor of the Bellamys, learned every recipe on how to cook chicken. But his efforts in the kitchen seemed not to be appreciated by customers, who considered his recipes mere common chicken, bumpkins. So he created the only meal that was not chicken-based, the Bellamy cookie. The patrons seemed to be thrilled by the extraordinary innovation, but Eddie, given the indifference his cooking received before that, imposed one condition. Only the chosen one could taste the cookie from the Bellamy recipe. And since then, from generation to generation, the search has kept going.
Which cookie are we talking about?
The sacred cookie, contained in that glass case, built to keep its fragrance intact.
How long has it been in that case?
Since the day it was baked by Eddie Bellamy.
Ma
And
come?
according to legend, it seems Eddie found a recipe for a pastry that could last for centuries without losing its fragrance.
Do you mean that in all these years, nobody was able to earn the right?
Absolutely not. That is the original cookie. Never has another one been baked.
How can you recognize the chosen one?
That'll be the only one who can pass the test.
What test?
The menu, kid. The menu. Only the worthy will listen to the entire menu without blinking an eye. And at that point, he'll have earned the cookie, along with honor and fame.
Very epic. Where does the test take place?
At the table. When you feel ready, take your seat, and we'll see if you might be the chosen one. But don't get your hopes up. We're extremely selective.
Ma... Ok, arrivederci
Thanks.
intanto.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, and enjoy your stay in Bonetown.
Cioè, praticamente questo è... Ma da quant'è che sta lì? Vabbè.
I can't open this case without the right key. The lock seems to be tamper-proof. I don't think it can be opened so easily. I need the key.
Ok. Voglio vedere comunque se io sono l'eletto. Quindi...
I see you want to prove yourself. When you're ready, call me. I'll be right there.
I feel
Vabbè.
ready.
Very well. I'm
Boh, non
coming.
so che dobbiamo fare, però
Let's
ok.
begin the test. We'll soon know if you're the chosen one or just another common person. Our menu includes mushroom chicken, algae chicken, egg chicken, spicy chicken, sweet corn chicken, pepper chicken, olive chicken, chicken and vinegar, blah blah, chicken, blah blah blah, free range, blah 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 blah, herb crusted, blah blah
Ma che
blah.
fa? Dorme!
Kid, hey kid, the test is over.
Ma ti sei addormentato? Come hai
I'm
fatto?
sorry. I thought you were different from the others. For now, you're not the chosen one.
And yet I was sure I'd be the one.
Ma ti sei addormentato mentre parlava? Ma che maleducato che sei. Non si può così, non si può. Ma non ti puoi addormentare mentre una persona le parla. E su. Ok, allora. Andiamo a vedere di qua che non ci siamo ancora mai andati. Qui cosa c'è? Ma chi è questo? Buongiorno Steve, lo conosce?
Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. I'm sorry, do we know each other?
It's been a while, hasn't it, Uncle Steve?
Uncle Steve? There's
Zio?
only one child that called me that. It can't be. Willy? Is that really you?
Yes, Steve, it's really me, Willy Morgan.
Son, how are you? Sorry if I don't get up, but my back is killing me. Sitting here all day is bad for my health.
All good, Steve. Thank you.
Tell me, what brought you back to Bonetown? It's been years since the last time I saw you.
Per l'anniversario della scomparsa di papà.
For the anniversary of my dad's disappearance. It's been 10 years. I was thinking of swinging by the cemetery.
Already 10 years? Time seems to have stopped in Bonetown since then. I sought refuge in my job to forget. I don't see your mother. Does she know you're here?
I told her I was leaving. She's away on a business trip.
How is she? I tried many times to contact you in recent years, but she never answered.
It was very tough for her, too. She preferred to make a clean break from the past, concentrating on me and her job. Bonetown is a memory that still hurts a lot.
I understand.
Come vanno le cose qui a Bonetown intanto? Cominciamo con questo.
Not very well, I'd say. It's becoming harder and harder to run Bonetown. People leave, and the problems are constantly increasing.
Intendi la mancanza di cortesia alla vecchia locanda?
I mean the lack of courtesy at the old inn?
Are you staying at the old inn? The owner seems to be grumpy and surly. But actually, all right. I'll try to talk to him at the first opportunity. I'll write it down among the many things to do. I'd let you stay here, but to deal with the city expenses, I left my old house. Now I sleep in that little room over there. It's the only way I've found to be able to run Bonetown as best as I can.
Have you ever thought of hiring someone to give you a hand?
Yes, but funds are limited, and nobody wanted to take on this responsibility.
Sì, mi arrivo, ho avuto problemi con il parcheggio della bici, cioè in realtà,
I
vabbè.
had problems parking my bike.
Ti sei dimenticato i freni?
That too must go on the list.
Ho visto una serie di lavori agli
Saw some
edifici.
construction work on the buildings.
That's one of the bigger problems in the city. It seems that our water resources are drying up. Some people say that upriver, certain companies have been doing excavations that caused the fracturing of some faults. But I launched an investigation. There's no correlation. So I'm trying to solve the problem by recovering rainwater. And at the moment, it seems to be working.
I hope so for Bonetown.
Ti ricordi cosa è successo a mio padre?
Do you remember what happened to my father?
It's always painful for me to talk about Henry. We grew up almost like brothers. Before he decided to leave and become one of the most famous archaeologists in the world. But despite his work, he always found the time to come back here to the family and to meet his old friends. Unfortunately, his disappearance is still shrouded in mystery. The night before that fateful day, we went out together. We said goodbye in front of the old inn where he was staying. The next morning, I stopped by to say hello. There was no trace of him. His room was intact. The innkeeper said he didn't see him going out. That's all I know. Since then, I've been racking my brain to understand what happened, but Henry seems to have vanished into thin air.
Just like Mom always tells me.
Sai per caso su cosa stava lavorando papà?
Do you, by any chance, know what Dad was working on?
I wouldn't know. Whenever he'd come to Bonetown, he told us fantastic stories of the places he explored. It felt like we were there with him.
Dad was always an exceptional narrator. When he told me a story before bed, I couldn't sleep right away, but instead spent a good part of the night fantasizing.
He used to do the same thing with us here in Bonetown. Everyone was enthralled by him.
E va bene, facciamo dopo a sto punto, visto che vi abbiamo chiesto tutto.
See you later.
Come back whenever you want. You'll always find me here.
Thanks. The stairs don't seem safe. I don't want to risk hurting myself.
I'm sorry, I'd prefer you not touch it. There's some important notes and I don't want to lose them.
Sure. Better ask for permission. I'd risk looking like a thief.
Già.
I don't think that ransacking this paperwork will help me in any way. I don't think that
Ah,
ransom.
vabbè, ho capito. Mi sa che abbiamo visto tutto qua dentro. Già, ah, ok, usciamo. Vabbè, abbiamo ritrovato il nostro zio Steve. Ora andiamo qua.
Better leave it where it is. Should I smash the window and take the contents? I don't see a reason yet.
Vabbè, leggiamo, chiediamo al farmacista. Scusa, ma sta mangiando dei dolcetti? Buongiorno.
Morning.
Good morning. What can I do for you?
I was just browsing.
No problem. But please don't touch anything without my permission. I've arranged everything so that it will make my work easier.
What work?
I'm developing a recipe that will make me rich. I just have to find the final ingredients.
A cosa sta lavorando
What are you
esattamente?
working on exactly?
It's a recipe of my own concoction for a new non-alcoholic drink. As soon as I find all the ingredients, I'll patent it. I've written everything I need on this piece of paper I found in the back room. There's still some ingredients missing to complete the recipe. Then I'm sure my life will take a turn, and I could say goodbye to Bone Town.
Beh, sta pensando di andarsene, quindi ci sta, ci sta. Si vede che la vita lì a Bon Town non gli piace comunque. Posso esserle utile in qualche
Can I
modo?
help you somehow?
Let me think. Maybe there's something you could do. I need to go to the warehouse to get some things I couldn't find anywhere else in town. But I need a specific plant that grows here in these surroundings. It's a plant with white flowers that
Fiori
only grows in
bianchi.
places exposed to the sun, but also with enough moisture.
No problem. I'll see if I can pick one up and bring it to you.
No. It's extremely delicate. Any contact with the acids in human skin could ruin its essence. You should use specific instruments to pick it up and carry it. If you're willing to give me a hand, I can provide you with all you need.
Va bene, ma cosa otterrei in cambio?
What would I get in return?
Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory.
Ma questa...
Epic.
Vabbè, ce l'avrai tu la fortuna, non noi, comunque d'accordo.
Very well. Help yourself to the container and the trowel near the door. Once you've identified the plant, use the trowel to put it in the container.
I figured as much.
Thanks. It will also take me a while to find what I need in the warehouse. We'll meet back here.
All right.
Cos'è quel foglietto? Gliel'abbiamo
What's that piece of
chiesto?
paper?
I honestly don't know. I was going through the back room when the new recipe suddenly hit me. I grabbed the first piece of paper I came across to write down the ingredients.
Can I see it?
I'd rather you not. Our sector is very competitive. If I let you read the ingredients, you could steal my recipe. I can give it to you after the recipe is completed, when I'll be sure nobody will copy my work.
Okay.
Posso avere dei
Can I
dolcetti?
have some candies?
Unfortunately, I have.
Ma perché devi mangiarteli tutti
What you see
tu?
in the shop are needed to complete the recipe I'm working on, as well
Sì.
as for my livelihood.
I noticed.
If you have some pocket change, there's a candy vending machine right outside the shop. You can take as much as you want. It's only 5 cents for a candy.
Thanks a lot.
Va bene, ok, ma un dolcetto ce lo potevi anche offrire, maleducato. Vabbè, arrivederci.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Prendiamo sti attrezzi.
When you find the plant with the white flowers, make sure to be as gentle as you can.
I'll do my best.
Ok.
Better be going now.
No, vabbè.
The owner was clearly in a great hurry to leave.
Ecco il distributore di caramelle.
5-cent coins.
Boh, entriamo dentro.
It doesn't work like that. It's the same printer we use at school. Here on the side is a multi-format reader. It can read USB sticks, CDs, etc., and it's also a scanner to read data directly from images. Once all the info has been inserted into the reader, it'll be converted into data, which will be passed on to the printer. Only then will it be ready to begin operating.
Vabbè, vediamo i distributori.
I'm not thirsty. Useless. I already have all the energy I need.
Parliamo con lui? Ciao.
Hi, hello. Welcome to the fabulous Bonetown New Pub.
Questo sarebbe un pub?
Is this supposed to be a pub?
It is. It's a full-fledged pub. You have the opportunity to select different drinks of your choice, and it's all automated.
At first sight, it looks more like a garage with vending machines.
Details. This is the future. People don't want to waste time with chatter. They want to get straight to the point. And I offer what they want. A valid alternative to the old and worn-down Bonetown premises.
Maybe you should have invested a bit more in the interior design, like moving some tires or getting rid of the tools.
I appeal to a different clientele. A bit in the style of Dine and Dash, but more like Drink and Dash.
Well, if
Bevi e
that's your philosophy,
fuggi.
I'd say you've done a great job.
I know. Thank you.
Ok, come vanno gli affari a Bonetown?
Business going in Bonetown.
I only opened this business recently, but I'm very confident. The market research I did before opening in Bonetown is very accurate. So it's just a matter of time, and then I'm sure I'll find great satisfaction.
What kind of market research?
I was passing by Bonetown when I had a car problem. I asked for help from the town mechanic. After the hike to check out my stalled car, he asked me if by any chance I had something to drink. And so the light bulb went on in my head. Ding! If people here need takeaway drinks, I'll be here to serve them.
So you just relied on the opinion of a single person who happened to be thirsty.
Exactly. I know how to read the needs of a village. It's from little things that big projects grow.
I have some serious doubts, but I wish you luck.
Thanks, but luck doesn't have anything to do with it. Intuition and precise calculations are the foundations of every solid venture.
That's right, I agree.
Chi è il meccanico del paese?
Who's the town mechanic?
He's a very skilled local handyman. They still call him the blacksmith here. He can fix practically anything. At first I had some problems with the vending machines, and he took care of making them go again. Now he's tinkering with my car. Now that I've moved here, I don't need it anymore. Since I have no urgency to get it fixed, I told the blacksmith he could work on it during the slow times. Since then, I haven't seen him around anymore.
I understand.
Ok, ho visto anche una stampante
I
3D.
also saw a 3D printer.
Yes, it's the latest fashion. I decided to expand my market. By offering different products in the same store, I have more chance to succeed.
Drinks and 3D printers?
I see you also grasp the symbiosis of the two things.
Ma
I wasn't exactly paying you a compliment.
This is another of my brilliant ideas. You can use it if you want. The first time, it's free, just to encourage the customer to come back.
And many people use it here in Bonetown?
Some pass by here to see it, supposing it's an aquarium. But as soon as they recognize its potential, a universe of opportunity will open up to them.
I like your enthusiasm. I'll make good use of it too then.
It's at your disposal when you want it.
vabbè, facciamo arrivederci.
Bye.
See you soon.
Ok, usciamo. Strano sto pub, io non ho mai visto un pub così. Comunque, allora, andiamo, continuiamo là, però direi di fermarci qui per oggi. Cos'è qua? Ok, allora io direi oggi di fermarci qui un momento. Salva partita. Ok, allora io direi di fermarci qui per oggi. Siamo andati un pochino avanti, abbiamo parlato con un po' di persone diverse, su tutte abbastanza strane, queste persone non le capisco, sono un po' scostanti, tranne questo qui che adesso, questo nerd, diciamo, che ha aperto il pub, che è un pub strano, molto strano, non ho mai visto un pub del genere, comunque vabbè. E lui è l'unico, diciamo, un pochino più normale che si potrebbe avvicinare, diciamo, alle persone normali. Gli altri sono molto più scostanti e non mi piacciono nessuno delle persone che abbiamo parlato, con cui abbiamo parlato fino ad ora. Nessuno mi piace. Non lo so, mi sono troppo scostanti e per me nascondono tante cose. Stanno pensando tutti quanti agli interessi e ai soldi e secondo me oltre a quello, stanno nascondendo anche tante altre cose che non ci hanno detto e probabilmente con il tempo poi scopriremo. Quindi ovviamente io aspetto tutte le vostre opinioni qui sotto nei commenti, fatemi sapere tutto quello che ne pensate, iscrivetevi al canale se non siete iscritti, attivate la campanellina e se volete seguirmi anche su altri social, ovviamente come al solito vi lascio il link di Instagram e della pagina Facebook qui sotto in descrizione. Vi mando un bacione e al prossimo video con Willy Morgan, mi raccomando non perdetevelo. Ciao!